Howdy, cadre. Cadre? You there? Testes, testes. 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Can you hear me? Is anyone out there? What? I'm not really prepared for anything. I don't know. I've been doing enough recording recently that I just wanted to. I don't know. We're doing Greek letters. You know where to start. You know we begin with the alpha. The alpha is first. That beta, that comes second. That's later. We won't even talk about anything past that for now. Doesn't matter. Alpha, beta, alphabet. Kapow. Oops. Alpha. Pew! Ooh, just a slightly darker purple. Oh, shall we talk about alpha? It's a trigger. It's a trigger. I've had some bad experiences with alphas. So what do we mean when we say alpha? Alpha comes first. Oh, jeez. Okay, volume control. We are in a mine. I kind of like that. Wow. We're in all sorts of mine. What? Mine? Mine? Wow, there's some good stuff. This is all good stuff. I don't need rails. Do I need rails? Coral? Basalt. I don't know. This is new. Basalt is new. I'm not a big fan of the noises. Okay. Alright. We've gotta... We've got a portal here. That's good. Aw, I brought gravel. Good boy, Druid. Good boy. What are the noises, though? There's ice, there's ships. There's the glazed green terracotta. Light green, maybe? I don't know. I have not memorized my terracottas. Well, this is a crazy world. It's pretty peaceful, other than, man, that noise bugs me. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Alright, so, yeah, our gravel, oops. Did we bring anything fun? I guess birch is a little bit visible. Well, I was about to jump off and hurt myself, but let's be smart. Let's be smart for once. Man, if I could stop that noise. Spiders? I don't want to deal with spiders. I don't need the trauma, don't need the drama. There's bone around. I don't know if there's anything I need here. The bits of food is nice, but ow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, gates. Well, that's not working. Alright. This is the... yeah, okay. Alpha, was I going to talk about Alpha? We use Alpha to refer to a dominant personality type. And, you know, like a leader. A strong... yeah, those things certainly bug me. But we've got a crisis. We've got a crisis in our country. We are a cult that worships alphas, and it's not healthy. The king of the hill mentality. There's only so much room at the top of the hill. We can't all be leaders. I mean, you know, to some extent, we can all be the... boy, that sound, that... what is it? Is it like note blocks? Let's test. Oh, that sounds just as loud. Is it a block? Is it environmental? Okay, alright, good. It's environmental. That's... yeah, I should rap to the beat, probably. probably, right? What? Oh, we've got black undersides, but this is... Yeah, this is just end stone, which I don't really need. Alphas, yeah. Our country is just a cult of alphas. I mean, all right. So I look at spectrums a lot. I think one of the big problems we have is reductionism, and I've spoken against reductionism from video 1 on my channel, or video 3. I had a couple I posted that were originally private that I've since made public. But anyways, I'm just gonna get some stupid orders, huh? So be it. Yeah, reductionism, the overly simplifying the world into binaries. It's just plain bipolar. It's unhealthy. It's... Yeah, the black and white thinking is what leads to so many problems being caused. You know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. There's so much damage and pain. What? Am I at the edge of the boat? So much strife caused by... I don't know where I am. Is this a... Okay. And a big part of it is the alphas that just... They want to ape shit. Man, I don't swear much, but I guess this gets me kind of angry, and it's probably I know it's from dealing with specific alpha wannabes. Heck, even teenager alpha wannabes. I'm not accomplishing anything, am I? So, okay, so some examples. I mean, okay, so I was about to say spectrum. So, the way to overcome bipolar thinking black and white thinking. I mean, one way to start that process is to start seeing how everything's on a spectrum. There's always a bigger fish. And you may think you're an alpha. Oh. Whoops. Okay. But we live in a big world, and like, you're not the boss of your state's governor. Your state's governor isn't the boss of the of the country. You know, the president's not the boss of the world. Everything is tiered, and It's a big pyramid scheme. Have we even gotten a night yet? Maybe I missed it. Maybe there is no night in this dimension. Anything is possible. I still don't think I know how to get ice. There's one type of ice that you can get with something. It's not that with a sword. I know it's not shovel. I don't have... I thought I brought shears. I thought about bringing shears. Oh, I can make shears. Doot doot. What? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is just ice. Then there's packed ice. Then there's, like, blue ice or something? I don't know. I don't spend much time on the Wikipedia. Those are half ships. What? That's a ship with its front cut off. Bow. I know the right word. Ah! Okay. So, the alpha spectrum. Aqua affinity. What? I don't need the end stone, right? I don't need the aqua affinity. Whatever. It's of value more than end stone, certainly. So the alpha spectrum. Like every American wants to be considered. Oh, golden apple. Wants to be considered an alpha. They want to be seen as the big man on campus, the big boss, the head cheese, the uber wigwam, the flaming mushroom. What is going on here? Some chorus fruit. Why do we have the fire? I don't know where it started. Whoa, almost fell there. Whatevs. The burning worlds are gonna burn. I can't save them all. Alphas. So the alpha spectrum begins with a healthy desire to be in control. I mean, even saying healthy there, I'm kind of uncomfortable with. A natural desire to be in control, and that comes from survival instinct. That's not surprising. That we want to reduce risks and eliminate dangers. And do I need melon seeds? I doubt I do, but I should plant more melons. Grow some melons. So yeah, the alpha slide. I don't know what I want to use here. It begins with a natural desire to eliminate threats, seek, protection, comfort, happiness. That's all cool. Yeah, maybe I'll visit one of those ships that's up in the air, because then I won't have to dig through it. Looks like a fine one there. How much gravel I got? 39. It'll get me close. Ooh, got some lag there. That might be get me up there. Yeah, so... But the antithesis of that is empathy. It's like socialization and understanding the plight of others. What? Am I too far away from that? I guess so. Oh, we're missing the back of our boat. But we're not missing our oar. We're missing the front of our boat. But we're not missing our orders. Orders! Observe the cocktails? What the heck does cocktails mean? There's no K. Find the fucking modders. Modders? Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Boy, oh boy. All them other modder frackers can get bent. Has that gotten slightly quieter? That's a beautiful mountain. I mean, as strange and convoluted it is, it looks like it's got green fungi. Very busy, but okay, let's whoop. That was not the right button. Oh, I got a stone shovel. So yeah, the alpha spectrum. I guess I want that flint. String? Oak sapling. If my memory serves me. Wait. Oh. Went too far already. I was talking about alphas, though. So, yeah, the spectrum... A normal person has some balance. Man, and I gotta talk about Star Wars philosophy, because this fits right into that. The third aspect of the Force that's been forgotten is balance. Not the light, not the dark, but some middle ground that has been almost completely wiped from the galaxy far, far away by the war between the Jedi and the Sith. The Jedi and the Sith... Well, this is a weird thing to see. Huh. Multi-shot. The Jedi and the Sith have some similarities. They have codes that they follow. I saw a meme recently. It said, I love it. It said, that's a real nice moral principle that, you got there. It'd be a shame if somebody came along and applied it to a corner case that I forget the exact wording. I suppose I should memorize that. Pretty sure I saved it. Melon seeds. This is a pretty nice world with all the, oh. Yeah, there's a lot of good materials here. I haven't seen a single threat yet. The tapping could drive you crazy. Anyways, yeah, Star Wars get me sidetracked. Yeah, it's far, far away. The point is, though, some balance is in order. And, normal people find a balance between self-interest and that of their family, friends, community. And where you draw your circle is really one of those fundamental freedoms that's up to you. Are you in the lone in the world and just want to get everything you can for yourself? And even then, does that include children? Are your children just extensions of yourself? Or are there beings external to you that you need empathy to guide? Anyways, the spectrum in my mind of alpha begins with a normal, which would actually be the center of a spectrum, and the other way would be empaths, probably. We don't need to get into beta yet. A second letter, we're not there yet. This is just alpha. But yeah, as you get more alpha, you get more selfish. And that's probably a good word to start with, selfish. Everyone can be selfish at times. It's almost a mood or a mode. And there are times you need to be selfish. When you're cornered by a wolf, that's a weird example, but when faced with a threat, it's very natural to try and eliminate that threat. Do I need minecarts? Oh, there's bats. That's nice. These don't seem to spawn anything. Or is it, like, always daylight? Anyways, where do we go on from selfish? Narcissist? Narcissist is a... I mean, it comes from Narcissus, a Greek god who fell in love with his own reflection and just stared at it until he died or whatever. I'm not... Did I already... No, it's right there. Yeah, Narcissus fell in love with his own reflection and just grew old staring at it or whatever. I don't know. Or he leaned in to kiss himself in the river and drowned. I'm just making up stuff up now. It's all good. Go ahead and read about it yourself. Look up Narcissus if you're curious. But narcissism is a description, a term used by psychologists, psychiatrists, to describe people who are self-centered in a way that's kind of damaging to themselves or others. Borders on disorder, I guess. And it really can screw up the people around you too, because narcissists kind of have they have a way of making everything about them. A kind of distortion field. And they, being on the opposite side of the spectrum, they use empathy as a weapon against others. They don't have it like empathy is not a natural thing to them, so they find it strange in others. And high-functioning narcissists will spend a lot of time studying it in others because they don't understand it themselves. And they see others as almost as being machines. And they learn people's triggers and what they respond to, and will use those against you to get what they want. This world is crazy. It feels kind of open. But the minds are just so prevalent. Okay, whew. Where'd I come from, though? I made the mistake of knocking down my gravel column. What did I want dirt for? I was briefly thinking of planting that oak sapling I found. I think it's this way slightly. Whoa. Ow. Okay. Narcissists. Yeah, that's a whole thing in itself. But moving past narcissicism, you get to psychopathy, psychopaths. No, sociopaths. I think sociopaths is the next step, and then psychopaths. Sociopath is, I think, just a more extreme form of narcissism that find they have trouble in society because of their lack of empathy. And you push that even further and you get to the psychopaths who just don't have respect for other people's lives or health or well-being at all, or even can grow to resent it. Like, if you want to be king of the world, the most powerful being you can, you almost have to eventually start knocking other people down. That was good timing. Well, I've lost my portal. Darn it. I never learn. I mean, I did want to talk more about alphas. Oh, but I got through the broad strokes now. Yep, I've been here. Yeah, and of course, the worst forms of psychopaths, even them we're obsessed with. There's so many Netflix documentaries and fiction and stuff. I mean, the classic tale of the hero in white versus the villain in black. I mean, the hero is often a oh, there we go. Excellent. The hero's often a normal character or a young innocent character that has to learn I'll just use Scrabble. Has to learn over time the values of community and empathy, working together. Helping others. Oh, pff. I still had the birch column up. Good show. Alright, that might help. Anyways, we got so many people that just seem to like our president just because they think he's a good leader. And it's just personality. He's just an alpha personality. He's not even that good at it because as soon as somebody with any knowledge, experience, whatever, confronts him, he just runs off. He just runs off and then attacks their character. Which is one of the prime ways a narcissist knows to combat you, is just make it not worth it. Hey, guy. You gonna watch the place while I sleep? With a torch, with a lit torch. I like to sleep with a lit torch. But yeah, alphas. It's really big problem. Everybody wants to be on top of the pyramid, and there's just not enough pyramid to go around. Well, not enough top to go around. I did some things off camera. I don't know, maybe this red's new, maybe this light blue is new. fish to cook. Yeah, I'll probably do something with that iron. Probably need some food. Well, the chorus fruit is sometimes helpful. I'm just throwing stuff in stuff. The food stuff I should... Okay, our plants are in here, I think. Yeah. Melon seeds. Put some food in there. Should have left the terracotta in the overworld. Alphas. Yeah, it sucks. If like 1% of the population had that desire. I didn't even get into like a huge percentage of CEOs are narcissists. And it begs the question, is that a positive, useful trait in that position? Or is it just that, you know, greed climbs uphill? That, like, are they there because they're rewarded for being there or needed there? Or are they there because they want to be there? And would the world be a better place if the corporations were run by other personality types? People who are willing to take into consideration more than the bottom line, just profits, 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 market share, you know, investors, the Druid mad, Druid mad. There's so many problems in our world, and it's easy to try and whittle it down. I mean, that's reductionism in itself, and I, you know, I'm engaging in that as well. That you know, alpha's one of those things that I can point to as just being a big problem. Our obsession with it, and it's only because this letter came first. There's no specific meaning in this sequence of letters that leads it to be better. It just came first. It was just first, and now we're obsessed with it coming first. Apple. So anyway, what have we learned? I don't know. Maybe we can figure it out when we do beta. Gamma. I'm looking forward to Gamma. That's my thing. Alright. Oh, great. I guess in the next episode I'll be talking about incels and cucks. Insert catchphrase here.